Mhm.
Hello, UBC fans. It is again time for the season to begin, and I am Jay Specs. I'm your analyst from last season, and today we have an interview, but I'm not going to introduce the person that I'm interviewing because I'm meeting them for the first time myself as well. So, who are you, my friend?
My name is Devin, and I am the coach for the Texas Nightmare.
Ah, you got it right there, people. We have his team name, and his name is Devin. Now, Devin, as far as YouTube, what do you like to do on your channel?
Whoa, I'm like everywhere right now because I do Let's Plays, I do Pokemon news from like stuff that's being released from Sun and Moon, I do horror type stuff for like, I have a day for everything, but in comic book reviews, I'm like everywhere because I don't like sticking to one thing. Mostly it's Pokemon for the most part. But I like to venture out and do other things because I'm a person who has a bunch of different interests instead of just one. So I like do a variety of things.
Bro, believe me, that's not even bad. I'm the same way. Even though Pokemon's like my favorite game, and that's the game I feel most comfortable like recording right now, I tell everyone on my channel I'm gonna record whatever I feel like playing.
Exactly.
Alright, so I'm not sure if this is your first league or not, but as far as leagues, when you tend to join them, do you prefer them on Showdown, or do you like Wi-Fi leagues?
Actually, this is my first one, very first one ever. And I think it'd be a lot easier on Showdown than like Wi-Fi battles, to be perfectly honest. So I mean,
yeah, from being someone who actually runs a Wi-Fi league, I could contest as far as simplicity. Oh my lord, it is way easier on Showdown. I mean, even though majority of the people that I run my league with have capture cards, it's a hassle when you have people included that don't have them because you have to make don't even worry about it. Showdown, you could just pop online, play the match, and drop some people on their neck. Now, so you're saying this is your first league, so how do you feel about going into this as far as drafting and everything like that? Do you feel as if you're ready for this?
Yeah. At first, I wasn't. So Adam came up to me first, and he's like, "Hey, you want to join this league?" I'm like, "Sure, why not?" I've always thought about doing competitive Pokemon, and I thought, why not? See how far I can get. After he explained like the rules and stuff, and that took a little bit because I was just a little confused at first. But once I got the hang of it and I chose my roster, I don't know. I think I'm gonna do pretty well. At least I would like to think so. I don't care if I win. I just want to have fun, and if I can get to the finals, I think I'll be good. I think I'll be happy for that.
Yeah, man, I mean, confidence is half of the battle. Just making sure I'm not on mute. I'm not on mute because I'm a horse and I like to put myself on mute mid-sentence. But, yeah, as long as, I mean, the way I go about it, I want to have fun for the most part, but I like sports, so I'm competitive. So at the same time, yes, I want to have fun, but I also like dropping people on their neck. So as long as you're confident in what you're bringing to the table week in and week out, you should be fine. Now, as far, because you said this is your first league, so just we're gonna touch on battling in general for you. So I'm pretty sure you play on Showdown every now and then, right?
Yeah.
All right. So what would you say is your greatest strength as far as battling? And that could be like your favorite type or like anything. What do you feel is your your strength when it comes to battling?
Special attack.
Ah, you like those special attackers, huh? So what, like the Gardevoirs and the Keldeos and the...
Yeah.
So, okay, not even bad. And what would you say is your weakness as far as battling?
Probably defense and special defense.
Ah, okay, so more on the defensive side of things is what you feel. Not necessarily that you need to improve on, but you just need to get more used to, adapting to it. I mean... all this will come in time, my friend. Everybody has their inaugural league, and once you, in like my opinion, once you start playing league format, you get addicted to it. That's what happened to me. Since my first league, I've never stopped playing in them. So this might be opening up a whole new world on YouTube for you, and it's gonna open up an opportunity for you to meet a lot of great people.
Oh, I hope so.
All right, so let me see. Do you have a plan heading into the draft? I know you're not really used to drafting or anything like that, but do you have like a blueprint or anything like that you want to make sure you come in there and get?
Honestly, no. I mean, I have a few strategies with some of the Pokemon that work well together, but as far as like a blueprint on how I'm gonna battle and stuff, not really. Kind of go with the flow until I learn like what my see what my opponent has, and then I'll adjust accordingly. But yeah, I'm kind of going with the flow at first. Now, once I get into the battling in a couple weeks, then I'll probably come up with a plan then after I get my feet wet. So.
All right. Well, my recommendation, the best way to go about drafting is to go in without a plan, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, once you find out where your draft order position is, I say plan for your first pick and then just keep going from then on, because you will get sniped if you make a plan. I usually plan for like 2 or 3 mons that I know I'm going to be able to get because of my position, and then from then on it's just free reign. I just grab whatever I feel helps what I currently have. So if you don't want to get aggravated from being sniped, I just recommend don't plan too much. Just go with the flow.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. So what would you say is the most undervalued Pokemon?
Ooh. Let's see. I think the most undervalued Pokemon. Since I play Showdown every now and then, one Pokemon I do not see a lot of is Jumpluff, to be perfectly honest. Because I think Jumpluff could be an interesting matchup if you got somebody with Sunny Day, since that one of his abilities increases his speed, and you got acrobatics, and then Jumpluff can be a monster.
Oh my, the Jumpluff shenanigans, that chlorophyll double the speed and just say GG. Oh man, watch out for him drafting Jumpluff, people. Now, what do you feel is the most overrated Pokemon?
Garchomp.
Oh wow, you said that one boldly. Care to expand on that a little bit?
I have some history with Garchomp. I don't like it. So I play like Wi-Fi battles with some of my friends, and Garchomp is like the bane of my existence. I don't like Garchomp at all. It's a pain in my ass.
Oh man, well I mean, some people take situations like that and say, well, since I don't want to play this, I'm probably going to draft it so I don't have to deal with it. But I mean, it just sounds like you have disdain for this thing, so we're going to leave that alone. I'm not sure how many of the people that are currently in the league that you like know at all. Like,
none of them.
You know none of them, so this is all new to you, because I was.
Yep.
I mean, one of the questions I have to ask for you is if is there anybody you'd be nervous about battling? But you're coming into this clean, so I mean, I guess I'll just skip that one and go on to the next one. Is there anyone you're excited to battle?
Ooh, everybody really. 'Cause, I mean, like, Adam is probably the one person I know the most, since he's the one that asked me to join this league in the first place. But as far as the other guys, from what I've talked to a few among Skype and stuff, or in our little group chat, I'm kind of excited to go against all of them, really. I mean, I really don't have one in particular. I'm just kind of excited to be part of this and get to meet new people and battle and see what kind of different Pokemon people like to use and their strategies and stuff.
All right. Well, Devin, I'd like to thank you for coming out and answering these questions with me. I have one more question for you. Since Season 2 ended, the Season 2 champion was Choice CJ, and obviously he has returned to defend his title. Now, my question for you is, are you going to let him actually defend his title, or are you coming to take the championship? Who's going to win UBC Season 3?
Oh, I'm coming. I'm going to be someone's nightmare, that's for sure.
Perfect way to end a perfect interview. People, you hear it here. I'm Jay Specs, that is Devin, and we're going to give you a UBC goodbye and hope you guys enjoy the season.